you find yourself, or on your Clark Kent, or basically when you're operating, or within the world, or like I was saying before, or that must be why, or you're really, vague, or about, or you might mention, or the scriptures, but, or you leave them in a position to have to put two and two together, or instead of or breaking it down to them properly, or that doesn't have to do with, or everybody, but, or I perceive through the spirit that that must be, or because, or they're not of the elect, or not everyone, or is going to be able to receive, or this understanding, or get this understanding, or the Heavenly Father, or you didn't set it up that way, or but at the same time, or as far as prophecy is concerned, as far as the climate, or that we're living in these last days, or we're reaching further and further, or to that cutoff point. All right, Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Or and even and this was even or prevalent as far as when I first started learning, or you'd be in a position where you'd have to or get as much as you can get. All right, because or it was literally, or it was at a point, these devils deleting so many channels, or each, or all the knowledge and understanding was just like when the Lord, or when he would provide, or manna or quail, or there would be only so much at one time, or you can get and eat, or because then, or you didn't know whether, or that channel would be around or not, or the next day, or even, or the next minute. All right, but that's pretty much, or that's the mentality you have to have, or as far as especially if you're on the other side, or learning, or you can't, we're in a position where we can't take any of this for granted. Or I always, when I talk about I always bring this up, this analogy, or as far as the concept of repentance, or repentance is is like or well, you're at a bus stop, or and then, or let's say the kingdom, or is your final, or destination, the destination you have to get off, you know and there's a certain time, a certain time point you have to be there, but you have to take into account that or you have a limited amount of time, or it's a certain amount of time, or as far as when you have to be at your final destination, or like it was your job or something like that, or and then, or you have to take into account, or the schedule, or of the bus or the vessel that's taking you there, or you might have you might have the luxury of or letting one bus pass by, or or crossing the street and taking the bus in the other direction, or that's kind of like where backsliding and all that, or of course, or in many cases you might be in a situation to do that, but or you can't. The thing is, or you can't it's not wise, or to do that, or as far as part of striving for the truth is or just staying on that staying on that straight and narrow, or because what if and what if that what if that bus, or stops running at a certain point, and you didn't know, or that's in many cases you'd be, or SOL, or so we're in because so many things are are there's been if to say it's 3 or 4 weeks worth of shootings, and things like that, them trying to you know usher in that new world order, through martial law, or through shifting public opinion, where they don't have to confiscate the guns. They can just get pasture pork chop to or set up stations where you know uh, basically get rid of your guns on your own accord, or because they want you to feel guilty, or ashamed and disgusted and things like that. With me, personally, I think I'm not into this, even a lot of the people that I learned from, I believe as far as the main camp, in New York, I believe it was I think they call him like Big Gad. Like there was one lesson a couple years ago. He was just like, if you have a firearm, you should just throw it in the river and have faith. Or that's the mindset that we have over here. Or, but as far as the rest of you are, you that the fact that the people that are still going to have are all that high tech weaponry, or that's the same entity that wants what little you have, or that shouldn't sit well with you, or but I think that's something that's going to be a problem for those of you that are that aren't of the elect, or that lack the faith. All right, verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. All right, so that's going to be that cutoff point, or and even if you do, or run into or one of the prophets, or a variety of things, or could happen, or maybe it could be something spiritual like that, because sometimes I find myself with certain people, or certain I don't you can on the comment board, or you can testify if this or happens to you as well, or just like some people, you just give them more a limited amount of information, or as opposed to or edifying them.